no village in all Egypt has as spectacular a skyline or as impressive and entertaining marriage festivals as has Kerdasa. In the distance are the age-old pyramids. Approaching is a wedding procession. Meantime, the guests and relatives are entertained by professional musicians and a gawazi, or dancing girl, hired by the bride's parents for the occasion. All of the children of the village join in, as might be expected, for music, dancing, and singing are the favorite recreations of the people. A Nubian lad lends a dash of color to the scene, but even more distracting is the gawazi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see a gawazi go woozy. As the dance ends, the procession of the bride approaches. It is the result of a courtship that has been carried on by proxy. The bride and her prospective bridegroom have never seen one another. Their marriage has been arranged by go-betweens, who, after considerable haggling, have agreed upon a suitable dowry of 22.5 pounds, about $110. For the same price, the husband could buy a camel and 2 donkeys. At the end of the procession is a 2-camel litter bearing the veiled bride. The rear camel has its head thrust down under the litter. Perhaps it represents the husband, for he knoweth not what he doeth, nor where he goeth. Though the girl is an Egyptian, her husband is a Bedouin, and therefore a Mohammedan. Even though the Prophet Muhammad condemned music, Bedouins regard it as a satisfying pleasure. To them, a wedding would be funereal without a brass band, or without clowns or buffoons in nondescript female attire, imitating gawazi and swordsmen engaged in mock combat. The father of the bridegroom, who is a Bedouin sheikh, better known to Occidentals as a sheik, helps to amuse the guests with his fine horsemanship. Another view of the litter. Take a good look at that rear camel and sympathize with the husband. A closer glimpse of the bride. According to Mohammedan law, she may become one of 4 wives, if the husband so desires. To think that a wife in Egypt costs only $10 more than a camel. Oh, but they let you see the camel. Boys pounding kettle drums bring up the rear of the procession, which eventually arrives at the home of the bridegroom. The bridegroom also displays some horsemanship for the guests, who, after they have partaken of the repast he has provided, return to their respective homes. At sunset, the bridegroom will go to bathe, then to the mosque to pray. On returning to his bride, let us hope they will live happily down there on the floor of the Nile, in the shadow of the pyramid, one of the world's oldest ports of call.